up close and personal. You are tuned in to Peaches Speaks.
Simone, the aim of the events that you do and who you be, talk to me.
Well, it's very simple. So tonight's event is called What's Love Got to Do with It? And what love has to do with it has to do with everything. Everything needs to be built on a foundation of love. And my events are for women because I was once a woman that didn't love myself. So now that I do love myself and the world just sends love my way, I want every woman to experience the love that I have. And the love I have comes from within. So every woman has the love within themselves. It's just to be drawn out.
It's as simple as that, really. That's Simone. Simone, what's love got to do with it? Everything.
So in my teenage years, when we get to love, I felt that my dad wasn't around in my childhood, and when your dad's not around, I think that you can look for love in the wrong places, and that's where I ended up. You know, it can be draining, but actually I think if you just let them know that you are there for them. So what's love got to do with it? I think love has got to do with the fact that you need to love yourself. And in all of this, you know, if I found someone who loved me, I couldn't receive it. I had people who didn't love me, who I felt were there to just sabotage my life, that actually I got past that. The only way that I moved forward with my life was when I realised that actually I was worth more than what I could see, and that there was more for me, and I could only start walking in that when I started to love myself. And be okay with me. I'm okay with me. I'm okay with the things that I've seen and the things I've experienced and the things that I've done. I've forgiven myself. I was a bit of a crap mum. Do you know what I mean? I've had to forgive myself for that and go through that with my children. That the start in life that we're given does not determine your destination.
Of course, of course.
Brown Stylist. Thank you so much, Simone and RBS Bank, for making me be here. This is like a dream come true. I can't believe that I'm here. I would have never ever thought that someone like me would have been in this bank in South Kensington, and I would have been. So basically, around that time, when I used to be like on road doing all sorts of madness, I never really went to school. I left school with no GCSEs. At that time, unfortunately, my mother became a drug addict. She was a crack addict, and then my house, from being a shabby, it became a crack den. So every day after school, I used to go home and there'd be other crack addicts in the house. There'd be drug dealers. There was even guys that I even knew. I couldn't tell them guys like, what are you lot doing? I didn't say, what are you doing here? But they'd be like, yo, shut your mouth and come out your house. Do you understand? So what I had to do, what I used to do is go home, take off my school uniform and quickly go out and terrorise the whole streets of London. Me and my gang, we were angry, all of us, because most of our mums, they had mental illness. A couple of my friends' mums were crack addicts, so it was normal for us. We was all a family, we all loved each other. So laughing, the course director, he goes, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. You ain't got the qualifications, but I like the passion. I'm gonna give you a chance. From that time, I got into London College of Fashion.
What's your position again?
I went to fashion director for Blank Magazine.
Rewind and come back again, please, with that. Yeah, please do that again. Yeah, with the same passion.
Hey. Actually, I became the fashion editor.
I didn't have any ounce of strength to leave, emotionally, physically, and I didn't even know that there was life outside of that. I didn't know. I was told that I was fat, that I was ugly, that who's going to want to be with you, you're this, you're that, and you believe all those words, you are those things. And because I suppose the life I'd had growing up, maybe if I'd had two loving parents who doted on me and told me how much wonderful I was, I'd have something to draw on. Instead of holding holds me back, and I think sometimes our past is like a little fishing rod, you know, like you can't see it, but there's a little wire in it, and it holds you back. And I think that I just want to encourage you, really. One, for yourself, but also for women that you see around you. If you see people who are acting in a way that actually is self-harming, I would just say come alongside them and love them. Mm-hmm. And some people, they have to come to that realisation themselves, because like the broken cup, you can keep pouring into them and it goes nowhere. You're not, you know, it can be draining. But actually, I think if you just let them know that you are there for them. So what's love got to do with it? I think love has got to do with the fact that you need to love yourself.
Time, that's when I realised, you know what? You can't be getting beaten up. You can't be getting abused. You can't let people take liberties with you.
It's quite interesting because you're all here under the banner of what's love got to do with it, but actually I haven't told you what love's got to do with it, but you've obviously come here in search of what love has got to do with it, and like, why are we here in the bank? Why not in the bank, to be totally honest with you? So fundamentally, my message from my company is that self-love is the root of everything. It is the foundation for every single woman. So I could have easily had this event and it be men and women. So you will see a few men here. 2 of the men are actually my men, they're my sons. They're here for a reason, because I have to show my children success, so therefore they can drive and strive to achieve success.